Alrighty. So, hi y'all. I'm going to be sharing my screen with everybody today. So we're going to do a live demo of the topic of this webinar. So what I'm going to show everyone how to do is create your very own clickable button within a template. So within this button, you can attach any sort of URL you want. So you can create scheduling links. You can help people make reservations when it comes to like your pet washes. You can have people schedule curbside pickups, visit your online store, direct them to any adoptables, any adoptable pets that you have. Really, the possibilities here are endless. So if we're going to reference the chat real quick. So the very first link that I shared with you is actually a bonus Canva template where you can actually go in and use this template to create your very own button imagery and then upload those buttons into the image library within the Astro Marketing Suite. You can also modify the existing buttons that are there. So when you click on that link, you'll be able to, if you have a Canva account, access that template and use it. If you do not already have a Canva account, they are free to have a basic account, so you can go through the process here. All of the buttons that are featured in this template, I've already loaded into the Astro image library, which I will show you now. So here we go. Alrighty, so let me go back out here. All right, so right now I am inside one of our demo accounts. I'm under Midtown Pet Supply, and all of you familiar with the marketing suite should recognize this dashboard here. So we're going to go into the template library to start. And as you all know, you can start this process here. You can, create your template ahead of time and then add it to a campaign later, or you can start in the campaign process and build out your template there. But for this demo, we're going to start in the template library. So down here under featured, we have some upcoming holiday templates that are in here for January. So I'm just going to pick one. Let's go with Train Your Dog Month. All right, so we're going to import this into our template editor. And here we go. So y'all are familiar with this process. If we wanted to add our offers, all we would do is click on that little icon here and add them all. And then this button, everybody is already familiar with. This is the button that takes you to all of your monthly promotions, your frequent buyer programs, all of that. So that button already exists for you as a flyer link. So in order to add your own custom button, we're going to pick this single image element right here, and we're going to double click on that, and it's going to add it to the very bottom of the template. So the first thing that I normally do is I'll click on this gear, and then I'll add some padding around the image. So I usually will do, depending on the size of the image that I will be adding to this element, that typically affects how much padding I add left to right. These are very small button images, so they're the same size as your flyer button. So that's why I'm doing 25, 25, and then 10 and 10 for top and bottom. And you can always play with this once you add the image to it. I'm going to center it. And then over here, I'm just going to put in my URL. So when adding a URL, this is really important. You do want to make sure that you include the HTTPS and the www dot in the very beginning. Okay, so we're going to save that. And now we need to give them something to click on. All right, so we're going to click on the image, and we're going to go into Astro Media. And we're going to select Lifestyle. And then for image type, we're going to select Button and Banner. All right. So we scroll down some. All of these guys here that are, rounded, kind of bubbly, are the new buttons that I just added to the library. So as you can see, we have things like, check this out, click for more, dog training, event calendar, grooming, nail trim appointment, online store, reserve a pet wash, schedule a training session, visit our website, all of this. So right now, if you guys have any specific button requests that you would like me to make and add to this particular library, feel free to type them into the chat right now, and I will get those made and uploaded before the end of the day today. So definitely take this opportunity to put in your special requests because I love them and they help me a lot. All right, so because this template is geared towards training, we're going to select training classes, and then we're going to hit save. All right, so now we have our custom button right here at the very bottom of our template. So I'm going to send myself a preview. And yeah, so this was a preview that I sent myself earlier today, just so you can see how this button would function and be visible to the actual customer. So of course, you are welcome to, build out your template, add your button, and then send yourself your own preview to test this out. And I do recommend doing that anytime you add additional functionality to your templates, just to make sure all of your clickable links work in the way that you need them to. So yeah, so if somebody clicks this link, and all I added was our Astro loyalty website to it, https://www.astroloyalty.com, and there it is. When the customer clicks on that button, it'll open up whatever URL you put there into an additional tab, and if they need to, they can toggle back into the email that you sent to them. So this will work on communications that are sent via any method of delivery on Astro campaigns. So you can send this as an email, as a push notification, as a Facebook timeline post, or as an SMS text, and they can access that button just as they would anywhere else. So yeah, so that is that. And another thing too that I can mention while we're in here is if we go back into Astro Media, you can, if we go back into buttons and banners, if there's some of these larger styles that you like, these are more of a banner button that'll span the entire width of the page. Those can be used as clickable buttons as well. So, and when you go under My Media, so the My Media section, this is where you can actually upload your own imagery. So if you go into Canva or another software piece where you're able to make and create PNG files, and you want to upload them into My Media, this would be where you would grab those and use them as your own button images within your templates. So yeah. Perfect. All right. So let me pop back in here. And if anybody has any questions, you're welcome to ask them into the chat right now. This is a really quick one, guys, because it's a very simple process to do within Astro templates. So yeah, any questions would be awesome. Let's see if I can do a stop share. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so within the chat as well, I did include a link to our Astro YouTube channel. That is where I will be posting, or I have been posting, all of our previously recorded webinars, so you can find them there. If you missed anything, I'm also starting to add some instructional videos that me and our team are making to show you how to do several kinds of little quick, interesting things within the marketing suite, if you're ever curious. And then I also included a link to our knowledge base article on how to make any image a clickable link. So this will go into more detail as to how to actually do the process that I just demonstrated for you. All right, perfect. Awesome. Yeah. So if you guys don't have any, like I said, if you have any requests for a specific style of button or a thing that you would like to call your customers' attention to, even if it's just something simple like click here, or I'm trying to think, because I was racking my brain today. I was like, okay, what would I want to do? And I know, like, back when I was managing my store, we had a lot of friends in rescue. So like, and especially because, I can make a doggy daycare button. Totally. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can have that for you for sure. And yeah, so that would be something that would be really cool. So like if you guys are already using like scheduling software, or even if you just wanted them, I can make a couple. I can make one for like schedule a doggy daycare, or doggy daycare info, or just doggy daycare. And yeah, that'll be perfect. Awesome, guys. All right. Oh, another thing that we can actually do is I'm going to try. I think we can actually do a way for to call, call us, like a call me button. So yeah, I'll talk with our programmers about that. And if that ends up being the case, yeah, I'll share that information with everybody. Cool. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I will release you into the rest of your Wednesday, if that is everything. And perfect. Thanks so much for attending, guys. I really enjoy doing this with y'all and getting some ideas from you and some feedback. And perfect. So yeah, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Later, guys.